everything should be working. Oh fuck, hang on. Test. I think I fixed it. Yes. I don't hear myself double anymore. I don't know whether it was me or we're somewhere else, but yeah, that was odd. Anyways, I'm late. I know. Many reasons. Partly because I couldn't get my headset to work. Partly because I had a colleague come in and visit me to get some bubble wrap. I have a shit ton of bubble wrap from when I moved and receiving packages, and I don't throw it away. As a proper Dutchman, he decided to cycle. And it took him about an hour to get to me because I live, a distance away from the city centre here. So, yes. So, by the time I got everything organised and working... Anyways, we're here! Welcome, everybody. Oh, man. Hope everybody had a good week. Mine was pretty busy. And, slightly frustrating because I still haven't been able to get the third camera to work, so you can actually see more on what I'm doing on my sewing machine, because every time I plug in an extra USB, my computer goes like, nah, I don't like this one, I don't want to work. So, we'll find out how it's gonna go. I'll try a couple of more things. It is an older PC, my stream PC, because my gaming PC, every time I update it on something like that, I put it in this PC. So it doesn't have a whole lot. So we'll have to find out how things are going. Sorry, coffee is important. So yes, what are we going to do today? Continue with the gloves. I didn't have, because I was so busy at work, I didn't have a chance to actually look into the potential issues. But we just know we're going to try and figure it out and see if we can fix the issue with the middle bits in the fingers poking out. And probably we'll have to make them smaller. Or like your finger is going that way, so maybe I need to make one side, instead of having them round, have them more like angled. So we're going to have to play around with that, figure it out. We'll see how we go. As the weather is getting better, although it was a -1, -2 overnight here. It was freaking cold. I don't know what's going on with this weather, but it's only March, and the Dutch saying is Maart roert zijn staart, which means that March twists its tail, so you could have any kind of weather that you can think of. But it's getting a little bit better weather. That means I can start finally going outside, do some spray painting. That means I can do some sanding. So hopefully we'll go and continue with the shoe armor, finish that. Then we can start back on the chainsword. Get my soundboard out of the cupboard and make sure that everything still works. Figuring out how to put it all inside the chainsword, and how to connect the buttons, how to get the buttons working while having the handle, without having accidentally pressing buttons and things like that. So how to, you know, wire all that up and make sure that it all works. And then she's got these decals, you know, the skull with the flames on the side. So we need to figure out that. There's a couple of things we need to figure out still on the chainsword. I mean, most of it is done. I still have 1,000,001 little teeth to sand and smooth down into like a proper looking chainsword tooth, like the little curved one. But yeah, we're getting there, and I guess once we finish all that, we can start on the shin armor maybe, and figure out how we're going to do that. I will have to show you one thing. Let's quickly grab it. So in between different times, I've been working on filling in the emblem on the with my coffee out of the way, on the habit that I have. So can you? It's about done. There's maybe here and there a couple of places that I want to go over again, but it doesn't need to be perfect because it should be battle worn. So that's the massive, because hand for size. Auditable rows that I've been literally working on filling in with a Bosco marker stick, and they only have this color that I liked in the 3mm nib. So it took a while, and it took about 3 layers. So it's slowly, it's getting there. So one of the things we're probably going to do once the gloves are finished is I need to still finish off the seam on the bottom. So we have to do this special seam so that we have white on the inside, so that we're not just making it like crossover and then have a black line on the inside, because that's really not what I want to see. So we have a special way of doing this with like 4 pieces. So it's in principle bias binding what I'm doing, but I'm using it with like the different colors, because this is made out of a single piece of fabric, because I didn't want to have 2 fabrics together and have one side and another side. And I managed to find fabric that is canvas cotton with 2-sided off-white and black. I know officially it should be white on the inside, but we're just going to go with the fact that she's a Battlemon and it's been worn and washed. You know, we got to think of something. So that's one of the things that we need to do still. The front and the back. We've got the markers in there where I want them to be. Pins are on there. I just have to make sure I keep the pins away from my cat, because she seems to like to steal them. Don't ask me why. So here we go. Oh, get back on my seat. Right. Don't need a keyboard. Oh, no, we do need a keyboard. That's why I had the keyboard here. Thank you, brain. I just need to make that a little bit less in my ear. As long as you guys can still hear a bit of the music, but not that it's overpowering, let me know. I mean, feedback's always good. Anyways. Right, so what do I want to test out? So last time I found out that commands is not working. Oh, it does work. Ha! Okay. Oh, there's a lot more on there than I thought there was. Alright. We'll have to figure out. Oh, okay. No, that's all the moderator ones. That's fine. Some of the others. Okay, tip is there. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting one. Didn't know the vanish one. Anyways, right. So one of the ones I needed to test out, make sure it works. Yay! Because last time we had the massive raid from Sunkoi Cosplay. I completely lost my chill because that was the most amount of people I've had raiding me, and I forgot that I have this one, so I could have done that instead of like trying to explain who I am and getting lost. So my welcome one, I have to remember that. And last time Sunkoi Cosplay wasn't working. Yeah, no, it works. Okay, everything works. Then the one that I added, as I said, that I should have been reminded myself of doing. Yes. If you have Amazon Prime, connect your Twitch account, and you can get Bezos to pay me. So that's a good option. And what else? Oh yeah. So because I work with needles and I can be clumsy, I will occasionally stab myself. You can then use stab, and it tells you how many times I've already stabbed myself. And this is of course, I only started that literally like last stream. In the last stream I did before I had my hiatus, so it's not that high yet, but it probably will happen. So yeah, let's see. I think those are the ones that I've put in there. Let me check. Because I'm using a combination, so I stream in Streamlabs, which is a software to stream in, because they're the only ones that I can remove the music that you're hearing in my VOD. So it records everything, but it doesn't record the music. So even though I use a copyright-free service like Pretzel Rock, which you can see in the chat, it's Pretzel Rock that I'm using. There still could be issues, so I don't want to risk anything. I'm using something free so that I cannot get any issues. If I get any issues on live, then I can go to Pretzel Rock and say, "Oi, it's supposed to be copyright free." So let's see what other ones I had on there. Chat part, chat command, because now I'm using stream elements for the rest. So stab, SO. Oh yeah, I have lurk. So is the music too loud? Or do you mean any other way? I have to have something in my ear, otherwise I play music all the time. So I also have lurk. So if you're in the stream, but you're like doing something else, you're cooking, I do that a lot, I watch streams when I'm cooking, then you can use lurk. So I know you're looking, and I can say thank you for lurking, because you know people hanging around is awesome. So but yeah, Vex, let me know if the music on the stream is too loud or too annoying, and let me know, and then I'll have a look. But yeah, I have to have something in my ear. Hello, Sodden. Welcome to the stream. So that means everything works now. Officially, I also have, I don't promote this really, I do have this one. You can send me a tip. I don't ask for it because, you know, one of those things. I occasionally use it for when I'm doing charity streams. And then all the money that I collect go to whatever charity I'm working with. It's often Lambda Basawa, which is a Warsaw organization for LGBTQ youth, where they do, they have hostels, they have people helping with social services, people helping with psychological and psychiatric help. So there's all kinds of things that they do for the LGBTQIA plus youth here in Poland. Because it's not the easiest place here. It's getting better. I absolutely say it's getting better. Got better government now. But, you know, politics. Also, if anybody is here from the Makers and Crafters Society, let me know by using the little MCS claim from the channel points, or your sanity points, as I call them. So yeah, that's how householding done. I see Honrik's not here, so you know we'll have to see where he's showing up. So right, I better turn the thing on. So what we were working on? We're working on these gloves. So one of the problems that we found is that although they fit, especially here at the top, it sticks out. So either I need to make them smaller, or I need to attach them in a different way. Other than that, it fitted pretty well. So I know this. Oh, I didn't do that. But that's one of the things we'll have to do as well then. Organize. This needs to be slightly smaller, like a tiny bit, and then it fits there. But in principle, it fits pretty well. It fits in the areas here. The thumb fits. So I'll probably have to make this bit a little bit wider for able to put my hands out, because I don't think it will work if I put this together. So let's have a look and see if we can figure out if we can fix the little points. What we'll have to do first is seam ripping. Right. Come on. One finger, 2 fingers. Warning, ad coming in 10 minutes. Oh yeah, after half an hour it will do an ad. I apologize. I've got it on the lowest setting because I'm not earning the top dollar, because I don't do 3 minutes ads per hour. I do less than that. So if you're a subscriber, you don't get ads. So I'm just turning everything inside out so we can take out and see if we can fix. Oh, come on. Right, so getting there. There we go. Right. Get in. Get it. Get. Ah. There we go. That's one. One more. Now this should be a lot easier with the leather that I'm going to be using for this, but yeah. Hatzelbrook, are you okay? You just mentioned things so much more. Come on, get out. Get in there. The worst thing you have to do with anything in sewing is that trying to turn things inside out. There you go. There we go. Right, so let's see if we can just remove this one and if we can fix. Oh god, I'm squinting already. Because it mainly seems that they're too big. So I wonder. So one of the things I'm always wondering, any of you watching, your favourite Warhammer characters. If you are a Warhammer fan, if not, what is your favourite character from any other movie or anime or whatever you're... I always wonder, I'm always interested in seeing what people's favourite characters are of things. Because everybody knows I'm way much into my Warhammer, but I don't know much about anime. Right. See if I can make this quicker by doing the way... maybe. Oh yes, yes. Because it's so small. Oh, I'll do this far away. Here we go. Best thing you can ever get yourself. Desktop bin. So easy for cleaning up all those messes. Let's see if we can get some more. There you go. That goes faster. Right. There we go. Right. I have to take out this knot here. Right. Just this is your 2-minute warning. Well, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. That there might be an ad in 2 minutes. So if you want to get a drink, good time to get it. Right. Oh. Okay. See if I can get this in one go. Ha! Ta-da! That was awesome. Alright. There you go. So that's one side loose. Now the other side. I really should write on the other side of the letter. But yeah. Right, so yank. There we go. Right, 10 seconds to an ad for those of you who get one. I like the fact that I now know when you're going to get an ad. For those of you who still are here and not in an ad, haha, be like a secret thing. There we go. Right. Nice. It's good that you didn't get an ad. It's usually, the way I've said it is like, the best way is like, I'm not going to get all the ad revenue, so I'm not going to get the nice amount that they want to give you, because I'm not set it to 3 minutes per hour. But I've set it in the middle, so most people get like 1.5 minutes. So it's, there's still a couple of pennies that I earn, or cents, or dollar cents, or whatever you call them. I mean, it's not like I'm getting rich from streaming once. But I like it. I like being... keeps me accountable. Keeps me having to, I can't like not do it. Quickly have a sip of coffee. Right, according to Twitch, those of you who are in ad are back. So, but I'm wondering how many effective is ads like this? How effective are ads on YouTube? How many of you have bought something because of ads on like streams or YouTube? Besides the fact I get a lot of fucking babies ads, you know, ads for baby stuff. Is that because I'm a woman? I don't know. I've never seen anything on any of these ads that I'm like, ooh, I might buy that. I'm interested in that. I've never had any ads that I was like, yeah, that looks interesting. I don't think anybody ever really bought anything from an ad. Alright, so getting there. I mean, this is usually the most boring bit, but I just didn't get the time to do this off screen, so now if tomorrow it's actually quite sunny at the moment, and if it's around 10 degrees, I could do some spray painting tomorrow. But Cassie Dip doesn't like low temperatures, so I would have to like put the can in some water, hot water, to do it. I might have to do some test pieces before I do anything, and you know, potentially ruin. But might get some stuff ready for next stream. That is, if we get these gloves finished. Next week I really want to start working on the correct leather. There we go. It's out. Get all the little fluff. Right. So, these pieces must be too big. There we go. Right, so that's the middle finger, that's the thingy finger. Right, ring. No, that's the ring finger. That's the middle finger. So it's I have to always look at this way. That's how it fits between my fingers. So it doesn't look massively too big. And maybe make it round. Oh. Huh. I had a pencil here. Where did I put it? Here, right here. So. How am I going to do this? This is almost impossible to do. Because I need so something like like this. Still feels like it should. Or did I do it? No, I did the right way. No, that's the ring finger. Yeah, that's the middle finger. It's good that I marked them. So that one is definitely way too big. Right. Oh yeah. So the pad is on this side. So let's see if this works. Oops. Right, so one of the things I noticed when I looked at my old try that I was figuring out, that one is so. So I had the same problem here, where it stuck out. But I think on this one, I didn't have that issue. Yeah, because you can see here how it's more of a point. But also it looks like it's gone all the way over. Yeah, but still, this issue here. Right, so we have to put that there. Still feels like it's going to be too big. Okay. said that twice now, right? Alright, let's see. So you need to go. We'll just have to try. We'll just have to try. Oh, how the hell am I gonna... Oh, I need to open it up again, don't I? So otherwise, it's really gonna be hard. Here we go. Right. It's like, why was it so difficult? Like, because I'm making it difficult. You go sit there. Right. Okay. Right. Ah! Fluff! Here we go. Right. Okay. Middle finger. Right, let's do that. Hopefully I can figure out the USB problem I'm having with the extra camera, so you can actually next time you can see better. Right. All the way to the top. There we go. And on the other side. I feel like I have to just start there. Right. Oh, I may have missed the edge there. Did I miss it? No, I was still on it. Okay. May not be the prettiest, but... Let's fix that for a second. I was wobbling, so you don't have a straight line. Then you get a wobble in your... Oh, Fraxie! Thank you! You figure out how to connect your Twitch. It took me a while to figure it out. Oh, thank you so much. You're number 3. Whee! Thank you. Thank you so much. At least you made Bezos pay. Thank you so much. Right, so let's see if this is the solution. Okay, you go there. Yeah. Apparently, he's overtaken Musk, so which I don't think is that difficult after the Twitter challenge. I will never call it X. It will always be Twitter. I will always dead name him. He's dead naming his daughter. Or son. I don't know. Daughter, I think. I mean, the fuck do you call your child difficult names? Can I get you to lie flat like that? Yes, but does that mean I can go around a corner? Ugh. I'll have to try. Flatten. Go underneath. Go. Right, come on. This way. Thank you. Go. The other finger's trying to get in. Alright, let's see. Hey JR! How are you doing this weekend? Hope you had a good Saturday. Welcome back. I am hoping to have fixed this issue. I've had to think about it. Come on, you go like that and be good. Oh, come on. Go in there. Oh, I can get the sleepy. So I went to a gig last night. Went to see Madball, which is a hardcore metal band. And I'm getting too old to jump up and down and be silly, because all night I had cramps in my leg. So I woke up like every time I fell asleep I got another cramp. It's fucking annoying. So yeah, I get the sleepy. And weekends are always far too short. Before you know it, they're gone. Yeah. Alright, let's turn this inside out again. So I've took it apart, so the one in the middle between the middle finger and the ring finger, I made some changes. So now that if we're turning it around, fingers crossed, it works. What I've done fixed it, because now, as you can see, it's smaller. So let's see. Oh, I see something problematic here. Hang on a second. Let me fix that. So I need to make sure that it fits properly. And that means not going. I really wish I had a different machine, but I have a. I think that fixed it. Let me put another stitch in here just for reinforcement. Oh, come on. Lie flat. Come here. That should make it. Throwdown! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello there. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to Huey's Asylum. Oh, so welcome to the stream, and we'll do. I finally fixed this, so this should work now. What were you doing, Froden? Hello, all the new users. Hello. So, and I should do this one because I've all set it up now. Here we go. Welcome to the asylum, because normal is overrated. I'm Hebe. I am working on a cosplay, and we're trying to make some leather gloves. So, oh, woodworking. Ah. Something I have not meddled in yet. Something my granddad did, but I haven't played around in it yet. So I'll have to warn you. Apparently, we're going to have an outbreak in a minute and a half. So sorry. Well, Axel, what are you making? Anything in particular, or just general woodworking? But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Oh! Oh, I love pottery. I have a few YouTube channels that I do watch for pottery. Oh, now it makes sense. Throw Dan. Throwing clay. Yes, of course, throwing. Yes, now it makes sense in my head. I just noticed that my camera's a bit high. Oh, come on. That's better. Must have knocked it. Well, a wedding table. Anyways, in 10 seconds there are going to be ads. Those of you that don't get ads, I know there's some countries that don't get ads. I'm you know, we'll continue, but yeah, for everybody else, I'll see you right back. Ugh. So yes, trying to turn this inside out is a pain. Oh, that dang autocomplete, isn't it? Yay. Oh, this is so painful in my fingers, so. Yeah, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And because I know pottery and sewing are two different things, but both creative, but you know. So what we're trying to do at the moment is make some leather gloves, and they are, because they're leather, they're not as easy as making gloves from stretch fabric. So you have to have the inserts in your fingers here, and that's what we're having a problem with at the moment. Not yet. 10 seconds. Right, everybody should be back. Yay! Excellent. Sorry about that. I have no control over when they happen. Well, I have set it up, of course, but I can't refuse. You know. But yeah, one of the things I'm doing at the moment, so I'm working on the cosplay of a Sisters of Battle. I know sewing is a little bit different than pottery and stuff, but what we're trying to do at the moment is make leather gloves. And of course, leather is not really stretchy. You're making, it's a French word, and I hope I pronounced correctly, fouché, which is the inside in between your fingers, so that, you know, you get four sides. And mine giving me a bit of problems. Leather is not my favourite thing. Well, no, I like working with leather, but it's not easy. So I'm just trying to get my fingers out again, just turn it inside out. Well, something that we were discussing before is like, who's ever bought something because of an ad on either a stream or on YouTube? I haven't. So I always wonder if people actually like get interested in something. Oh, it's getting there. It's almost there. But yeah, if you have a yeah, I don't pay attention to them. I was saying before, I get a lot of baby stuff adverts as like, I don't have children, won't have children. Why? Because I'm a woman? So yeah. Oh, and it's not gone perfectly. Damn it. One side has, but the other side hasn't. Oh, the other side is still from the old side. Okay, okay, never mind. Right. See, it's a bit silly with just, you know, fingers loose here. So now this is the old side. You can probably see how this bit is sticking out, which is not supposed to happen. Great thing, on the other side, it's not. So that must have fixed it. Because you can see it on this finger as well. You've got, it's too big. Sorry, my cat just did a runner. So that must have fixed it. So that looks a lot better. So I'll put it flat so you can see. So this is the bad side, previous side, that's the new side. So that is alright, isn't it? And that's for the ring finger on the other side. Oh, God damn it, fall around. I may have made that one a little bit too short. But that's fixed the issue. So now you got a nice bit in the middle. There's still a little bit of problems here, but that's because of this leather is a lot worse to deal with. The leather, so I'll show you the leather I'm going to work with. So this is the leather that I'm going to make the gloves from. But I don't want to use this leather in case I make 10,000 mistakes, although I have probably got 3 sheets. So I can make some mistakes, but yeah. My cat's playing with something. So that's good news. So we made the inside better on this side. Well, so that's good to know. I have a feeling that it needs to be slightly, that one sits fine. That one I don't know until I make this one. So let's continue. Oof. So this one. So it's this one. Sorry. I've marked them all. Middle finger, ring finger. Middle finger. So this way. Right, okay. Well, we know that now. So now let's drink some coffee, because the motor won't be running if... So another thing that we have to fix in the pattern is that this bit is too wide. So we have to pinch it a little bit and make it slightly bit smaller. Or make that one a little bit bigger. But I think at the moment... smaller is better. So right, so now what we need to do is take the ring finger and the pinky and do that one. I think my pinky is slightly bit too big. Give me a second. Here we go. So, where did I have to take the change? This way around. On that side. Oh, almost caught it. So we have to make it a little bit more side finger shaped. Right. So a little bit more like that. Okay. And of course, my leather is on the other side. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Where's my focus? Oh, here. I have a piece of leather. There you go. So that one, and that's the middle, and that's the ring finger, and that's pinky. Alright. Also, by the way, Dan, if you need to get a drink or do anything after streaming, then, you know, feel free to do. Make sure you take care of yourself after streaming. There we go. I don't know what's wrong with my cat. It's running around like an idiot. There we go. Now the problem is now I have to turn it around inside out again. Oh, I hate doing this. Actually, yeah, I didn't need to do that one. At least. Hi, bearded Ron. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if any of you have any questions while I'm doing, or like you missed. Here we go, slowly getting there. Right, almost turned around. This way around is far easier than the other way around. Right, so, come on. Right. So, this bit goes in here. And line it up. Put the thumb in there because it's in the way. Alright. See if I can do this in one go instead of doing it. So I have to start from there. Right, let's see. Okay. Oh. Because I'm going blind. Right, so let's see. Oh. Ah! All these fingers are getting in the way. So now I need to. He goes that way. I will, hopefully in the future, have got a third camera setup so that I can switch between top down and from the side so you can see the sewing machine better. However, at the moment my PC does not like it if I add another USB port, so a USB connection. It's like, nah, I don't want this to work. So hopefully I can figure it out for the next stream. Right. That's one. Uh-oh, I threw something on the floor. And now the other side. Ah. Come on. Let's put a thingy in. And see if I can get this all the way down. Yes. No, come on. Work. Hopefully I get this right. Come on, sewing machine. Ow, that's my fingers. Alright, this might not be perfect, but luckily this is not the pair of gloves that I'm going to be wearing. This is just my test system. This doesn't sound really good. It's still connecting. Okay. Okay. You go lie flat. And that way. Oh, it's giving me a fight. Come on. Oh, this is moving. This might not be perfect. Right. We'll find out once we're done. So now this pinky, you need to go that way. Yes, you do. Oh, you're not ready yet. Why am I looking over my glasses when I need my glasses to look up closer? That away. Oh, just something like that, I think. Right, so yeah, I thought I heard something about my sewing machine going, no, I don't like this. You're pushing me too much. Right. Let's fix that up. Went okay in the beginning, but right, so let's put you together properly. Hopefully that's right. Right, hopefully. It looked horrible, but we'll see how it goes. So it's that finger that needs to go in. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So, somewhere my finger's there, so it needs to go something like that. Right, well, I'm throwing everything on the floor at the moment. Right, so is it perfect? Probably not. As long as the main glove is perfect. So now this needs to go. Ooh. Okay. Right, let's finish this off, turn it inside out and see if it works. I'll be very surprised, but you know, miracles occasionally happen. Let's see. Let's see. Right, let's see if we can turn it inside out, because it's always the biggest effort ever. Alright. Thumb in pointy finger. So those of you that don't know, I actually live in Poland. But I'm from the Netherlands. And I've been trying to learn Polish. It is not an easy language to learn at all. But we're doing body parts at the moment, which is hilarious. Because apparently, fingers and toes are the same word. So how the hell do you tell them that you've bumped your toe and not your finger? Which my teacher couldn't explain why either. So, let's peel this out again. Come on, get out. Right. Here we go. Oh, something's not fully. Right, that pinky is like, come on, where are you? There. Go through and to the other side. I know I'm being difficult because I want the seams to be on the inside. I may have to change this and have the seams on the outside, but for now I want to try to have the gloves with seams on the inside. It must be possible. There are gloves out there that have seams on the inside. Oof, come on. Come on. Oh, ads are going to start again because unbelievably I've already been streaming for an hour and a half. Time goes fast. Come on. Put some things on the inside, see if that goes faster. Just don't want to stretch the fabric, the leather, so. Right, that's one. So we're going to have some ads again in 30 seconds. So feel free to get yourself a drink, some snacks. Be about a minute and a half, I believe. 2 minutes and a half, something like that. No, longer than that. 2.5 minutes I think I've set it on. Maybe not not the fullest amount, but somewhere in the middle of the minimum and the maximum. But yeah, I'll see you back in 10 seconds. It starts, so I'll see you back. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you very much, people. You'll still be here. You'll watch me struggle getting this done. But yeah. Alright. Well, get this out. Oh, come on. Ah. Struggle is real. Right, come on. Ah. Come on. Ah. All right. Ah. Interesting how this one's, that's, huh. That one still sticks out. The way I don't want it to stick out. So I really am wondering. Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm happy that Twitch these days tells me when there's an ad and when you guys are back. It just helps so much. Still struggling to get the fingers out, and I already saw something that is not right, so we might have to change how we're going to do this. Ah, come on. It's almost there. It's almost there. How the hell am I gonna do this? Ugh. I'm really considering not doing the inside seams now. This is pain. This is such a nightmare. Right, let's see if I can push it through by putting my hand in. Oh, yeah, it's because it doesn't poke it fully. It just kind of pushes against it, but not really pushes it out. Right, I think it's not fully. Once it's turned around, it's perfect for doing the last bit, but to poke it in between is a bit of a problem. Right, let's see. Right, so the pinky is about right. Can I change? Yeah, I can bend my hand. Very important. But that is actually right. The ring finger here on this inside, the top bit is a bit weird because I've probably sewn it weird. And on the other side, yeah, it needs to go a little bit higher to the top of my finger, so it's a bit too short. But the other side's correct. So we see here how it's not correct, and there it sticks out as well. And here on the pinky, it actually is pretty much inside. And the best thing, I messed up on this one. You can see that there. But all the others are sitting perfectly. So your fingers has a high side and a low side. So that's what when you're doing your little fournichets, I don't know why it's a bleeding French word. So you got the bottom part is long, one side's longer, one side's shorter. So that goes in your fingers like the long side going down. So otherwise, you know, if you go straight, you won't be able to bend your fingers. So are they perfect? No. Have we learned a thing? Absolutely. We've freaking learned a lot from this. So, wrong, alright. Needs a bit of work, needs to be a little bit longer. So the fingertip is there. That one, absolutely perfect. Now we just have to make this amendment, so make sure that this amendment is right. So that I you know, and I have to put a little bit of side here to make this a little bit wider, so I can put my hand in it. So I think next week we might have a try with the actual leather. Although, yeah, I still need to see that side if you look at flat. The tops are still not perfect. We'll have to think about how I just probably have to re-watch the video about how to make these. But other than that, you can see how bad that one is. You can see how bad this one is. Then the perfect one, well, almost perfect one, and the perfect one. But size-wise, it fits. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm surprised it fits as well as it does. For a first time glove making, I mean, that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Let me put this. Are there mistakes? Yep. Have we learned from it? Yep. Does it mean I can make a better pattern? Yep. Because we've made adjustments to this. And we have to just make the adjustment here so that this is fitting. Because we made an adjustment here. We didn't make it perfectly there. Okay. We made a mistake there. And that one was not right. And you can see it's sticking out. But we improved that. And now we've got the perfect little camera. Hello. Hello. Perfect little point. Up to the top. And over here, it's the point, so you can see here the point is like about where my fingers are. This one is before where my fingers are. So that's why that one's weird. And this one is because that side is weird, this side is weird. But that one fits perfectly. And then you've got the perfect little pinky. I may have to like make it nicer round. Same I will do here because the thumb has got a bit of a point here, so I will sew round better. But yeah, a leather glove. And you got this weird little triangle thingy. I'm pretty happy about this. Now the other thing I need to learn about is to make the leather slightly bit stiffer, because as you can see her gloves go wide, so to get the put them away, you get the glove that goes all the way down, So it goes from here and goes out wide, and so about there, but it goes out. So I need to figure out whether I'm using a double layer of leather, or if and maybe use something on the inside that stiffens it up. I still don't want to be, I want it to be like cardboard, but something that makes it stand. And I need to look at what kind of, no, that one. So let's have a quick. They look like circles. Circular, like on the, I'm pointing at my screen with my mouse as if you can see it. But if you see on the edge of the glove, there's a couple of, there's 1, 2, 3, so I assume 6 studs in principle. But I think they look round. So I have to make sure I get some round silver studs. So if I make it double layered, or I have to get something that screws in. I have to have a look at that. So yeah, that's absolutely something I can have a look at. Oh, come on. Make it back to its spot. Go sit. About there. There we go. But yeah, it's a glove, everybody. I'm pretty happy about that. It's, of course, it's not perfect, but now I have to do the other side. But I'm pretty sure that once I get it right in my left hand, I can do my right hand, because my hands are pretty much similar. I mean, I know people who have like different finger lengths, but I like how you can see it's the progression. But I'm really happy that, especially in the finger in the middle, because if you can show you, is this one or this one? Yeah, so here you can see where it's ripped. I didn't, the size wasn't right in between my fingers, so it ripped the glove in the middle, in the middle between the fingers. But now, and the good thing about leather as well is, I mean, this is fake leather. Once it warms up to your body temperature, it gets a little bit more flexible. So the fact that I can do this, can I hold my cup? Yay! No cold coffee, no, not yay. So one of the things I need to do, I need to make this slightly less white. So is that fine where that is? So one of the things is, this bottom part of the thumb needs to be where your here is. Or here. I have to check that. No, it's supposed to be there, this bit. So here. Is that might have to be a bit lower. let's hold this for a sec. Ah, still works. I threw it on the floor, so let me get it. Okay. So this... See, it feels like it's too big, but maybe it's the... So... Or maybe this is too wide. And that's why it's not, because this is the middle, that's the middle. I think that might be it. So I'll draw on the so if I know to do this. That might be the one that I need to do. Anyways, we have a glove. Now, I know this is going to be slightly shorter stream than I normally do, mostly because I ended up so late. But I've had a really rough night because I've had lots of problems with my cramp in my legs. That happens sometimes. So I need to make some food because it's 6 o'clock here in Poland, not in the UK. So I am going to make it a shorter stream, and I am going to try and prepare a bit more than I did this week. Hopefully work calms down a little bit. I can redraw some of the insides so that next week we can go out and try and make some gloves with this. And I just realized as well, I have 3 big pieces. So I can definitely make a few. So I can make a mistake. I did literally bought all the pieces that were the same dye group. That they're all the same color. But yeah, we'll go and figure out how we can change this better. I'll rewatch the video again and redraw that. Redraw the bits in the middle so that they are shorter, so that we get these nice little points. And here, not as round. And yeah, that was a bit of a mistake there, but this one is in principle alright. Have to put a little bit of sight on here. Yeah, in general, I think we're getting there. So, be good and put my scissors back on the wall. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream than I normally do. I promise next week I will be more prepared, have food prepared, so I don't have to prepare food before tonight, so that I can just literally sit down and eat. And we will start working on the actual colour. And I have to remind myself to buy, or actually should check, because I have a lot of what you call them again? Damn it. Hi Eric Cosplays, thank you so much. I mean, it still looks, that finger looks so deformed. But I made this one far too short. But this one is pretty good. So we're getting somewhere. I mean, the biggest thing was, especially the last 2 weeks, is trying to figure out where I was with my cosplay. Because these gloves, I started more than a year ago. And then I got so frustrated that I put them aside and said, nah, not doing them at the moment. So, yes. So let's go and have a look. See if we can rate someone. Somebody's still streaming. Maybe Anime is still streaming. I know I normally am streaming a lot longer than this. I promise next week I'll probably start a little earlier. Today everything went wrong and just didn't get there. But next week I'll try and start a little earlier so I can go on for a little longer and see if we can get these red gloves going in the leather that we do. So let's see. Hopefully I had a better night's sleep. Let's see who's out there. Anime is still streaming. He rated me, so let's rate him. Hopefully we're not getting at the end of the stream, but hopefully. Oh, good timing. People started drilling around here now. Fucking hell. Right. So everybody, we're going to raid Anime. I don't have a raid command yet. I will work on, oh, for God's sake, seriously. It's good that I finished. It's very good that I finished. Bloody hell. Right, anyways. Anime is a brilliant cosplayer. And he is making Venti. So let's go raid him now before they continue to bloody drill around me. I can't believe at 6 o'clock on a Saturday they're drilling. So, let's go.